Well, it comes down to this. I have seen all the Jackass films. Well, except for the Bad Grandpa spin-off, which I'll do that another time. But just recently, since I had gotten Paramount Plus through Prime, I've seen the brand new one, Jackass Forever, which is getting some good response. But is it anywhere better than the other three films? Or is this just something that really should have just, well, I don't know, just not been made into something crazy and what have you? But here's a special review of Jackass Forever. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the recent hit reality comedy flick Jackass Forever, which of course came out earlier this year in February, released by Paramount. Once again, directed by Jeff Tremaine, serving as producer along with Spike Jonze and Johnny Knoxville. The fourth installment of the film series, marking the first time in over a decade since Jackass 3D. Along with Knoxville, Steve-O, Dave England, Wee Man, Danger Ehren, Chris Pontius, and Preston Lacy are back with Knoxville to bring you some more outrageous stunts, plus a few newcomers to the group and some celebrity guests. Now, if you haven't seen my reviews for the other three Jackass films, you can click on that card, and it'll take you to the playlist, so you can catch what you might have missed, or see them again if you'd like. Yeah, they are absolutely really funny and all that stuff. But I'm going to say, well, it might have a lot well, wankers and what have you in some of the stunts. This is by far the craziest. And while it may not have been made as much as the others, it still was the best reviewed. Anyway, this time around, the gang came back after they had filmed this before the pandemic occurred and what have you. Now, of course, as I mentioned about the wankers and what have you, the film begins with a tribute to Kaiju cinema and what appears to be a city being overrun by a giant green monster. In reality, it's Chris's wanker painted green over a small set of a city intercut with the cast members running through a life-size set of the same city. And the intro ends with the monster bitten by a snapping turtle and Johnny Knoxville's intro. Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. Now, I won't try and give all these stunts away, not even the final stunt, because I don't want to spoil the whole thing, because even though I mentioned most of the stunts and the final stunts for the first three films, but I've decided not to give all of them away. Now, of course, some of them I actually like. Johnny facing a bull resulting in dangerous consequences. And Steve-O having his wanker used as a beehive. Yikes. I was just in shock. I'm like, the results were whoa. And they even have Vulture eating pieces of meat off Wee Man's body. But anyway, along with for the ride, we also have new members. Now, let's see. Now, the new members to the group are Sean McInerney, aka Poopies, Zach Holmes, Jasper Dolphin, Eric Manaka, and Rachel Wolfson. Anywho, and well, also Bam Margera did not return because he was terminated from production in August 2020 for breaking his contract due to mandates related to substance abuse. And of course, Ryan Dunn had passed away in 2011, right after Jackass 3D was done. However, Bam does appear in a couple of bits. The marching band, filmed prior to his fire, as well as in archival footage. And he also filmed the segment Silence of the Lambs with Steve-O, but his scenes weren't included in the final cut. It was also in the background of the triple wedgie, but was removed for the most part. Let's see, another then what have you. Here's another fun stunt. Zach Holmes gliding down into a bed of cactuses, and Jasper Dolphin being shot off a ramp by large industrial fans while he's holding a parachute. Eric Manaka riding a bicycle full speed into a false wall, and Rachel Wolfson having a scorpion sting her lips. Ouch! Anyway, aside from the old and new, we do have guest appearances from Compton Wilson, that's Jasper's father, aka Dark Shark. Let's see. Well, there's so many others and what have you. Oh yeah, Spike Jonze's father is in this. Arthur H. Spiegel III. There's lots of cameos, including DJ Paul, Mike Carroll, and even Tony Hawk himself, who has appeared in, had cameos in most of these movies as well. Let's see. There's also Jeff Tremaine, the director and producer, and Spike Jonze as well. Let's see. And there's also Chris Robb, who was a recurring cast member on the Jackass TV show and in the first movie, who now serves as a camera operator. Anyway, from what I've seen of these crazy stunts, this was just probably, wow, the most craziest. Despite having more graphic nudity and what have you, with the wankers and what have you, this proved to be one of, if not the most craziest, insanest, and most painful bits of stuff you can ever imagine getting from a Jackass movie. And you can see they had some footage done before the pandemic even occurred. And once Johnny Knoxville was back, once they started filming, you could see that he's now got gray hair and what have you. He's now gone gray, yes. Which, that was a big surprise. Anywho, the film was a big success and went on to make $80 million worldwide. And it's gotten most of the good reviews than the previous films, because the first two films were in the 60% range on the Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter. This one's 86%, henceforth being certified fresh. So I've got to say, I will give this film credit for what it gave to us. Really something. After this, there would also be a Jackass 4.5. That's right. Of course, according to Ehren McGhehey, Danger Ehren 2, said they had filmed so much for this film and ended up with 2 films worth of footage. And he also said that this would be similar to Jackass 2.5 and 3.5, consisting of behind-the-scenes, unused footage, outtakes, and interviews with the crew and cast members. And also, Chris stated that it would be released on Netflix. And it will be available on there until 2024, and then will move exclusively to Paramount Plus. It was released in May of this year. Just a little over 3.5 months after the release of this film, which came out, on February 4th of this year. Now, and just more recently, a new Jackass series was announced due to to the success of this, and it will also be shown on Paramount Plus. So anyway, that's all I can say. Cast is still great, plus some of the new ones and what have you. Joseph Shirley does the score, and well, it's got some pretty good music and what have you. But anyway, I'm just glad everybody was back, even though Ryan Dunn is dead, and well, they couldn't. And then of course, Bam Margera had, well, you heard what happened. But anyway, I think Jackass Forever, it's free darn funny. You gotta see it. It's streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. Check it out. It is available in physical media as well. So since this was a brand new movie from this year, I am giving a score for it. And I say Jackass Forever is the best. So I'm giving Jackass Forever 4 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it an 8.5. So, what are your thoughts on Jackass Forever? Please tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of one of my favorite Vin Diesel flicks, aside from the Fast and the Furious, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary, Triple X. So thanks for watching, and if you like this, consider checking out some of these other warped out films and what have you. In the upper left hand corner is my review of Freddy Got Fingered with Tom Green. The upper right hand corner is my review for the warped out 1998 flick, There's Something About Mary. Or if you want something even more crazier, go to the bottom left hand corner and see my review of the buddy flick Road Trip. And the bottom right hand corner is a button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.